When I went to Jalapa, which is the capital of the state of Veracruz, and we did a retreat, I was basically asked to talk about the 4 great vows. And it was interesting because the group there was in a different tradition than our tradition here, so the vows are written a little bit differently. But right now I just want to say something about the 3rd great vow, which we say, the teachings are infinite, we vow to learn them all. I might as well say all 4 of them just for those of you who don't know them. The first one is sentient beings are numberless, we vow to save them all. The second is delusions are endless, we vow to cut through them all. The third one is the teachings are infinite, we vow to learn them all. And the 4th one is the Buddha way is inconceivable, we vow to attain it. If you listen, I went through those really quickly, but if you listen closely, you'll recognize that they're impossible. That these vows are set up to be things that we could never do. And in fact, the last one says the Buddha way is inconceivable. You can't even imagine it. And then we go on to say that we're going to live it, but we don't even know what it is. And that's the beauty of Buddhism right there. That the only way to truly live is to not know. Knowing narrows our focus and closes down our senses. Not knowing opens us up and makes us alive. And in many ways, this sitting that Patty was talking about is a process of waking up to the moment, of becoming alive in this moment. Sometimes when people try to practice Buddhism, they can get very narrow in their life. They feel that they're going to follow the rules and follow the precepts and follow all these things, and they'll be a good person, and then they'll somehow get enlightenment, I guess. I don't know. But to me, that's kind of a narrow and somewhat dead version of Buddhism. But Zen and Buddhism in general is about being alive. And we find our life when we get out of our minds and out of our story and out of the fantasy of the way we think things should be and enter into the actual process of the moment. In the tradition of this Zen Center down in Jalapa, the 3rd vow is Dharma gates are endless. We vow to enter them all. And as I was playing with it, I came to really like that phrase, although I think I would change the end of it a little bit. But to think of each moment as a Dharma gate, to think of each moment of our life is a gate in which we enter or become and find out from that moment and live in action in that moment. That is the embodiment of the Buddha's teaching in the very moments of the life we're in. And to me, it's very important as we think about practice to recognize that it's not some theoretical idea that we're trying to understand. It's actually a life that we're living. So by Dharma Gate, we mean the moment where the teaching becomes alive. So we're in it, we are it. How is it that we be when we're in this moment? And practice prepares us for the moment.